It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It is Chelsea taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope we see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Edouard Mendy stands between the posts. Thiago Silva plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And operating in attack today is Romelu Lukaku. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Thiago starts alongside Fabinho in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Roberto Firmino. This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe? Christensen, and he read it well, intercepting it. Romelu Lukaku, a player who opposing defenders have simply got to keep tabs on. Stuart, you would expect he'll have something to say for himself here.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Creative look about this. Teammates in the middle. Thumped clear. A bit of running room now on the wing. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. And space for the cross. Promising looking ball. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And a time for calm on the ball. Mount. This looks more than decent. Havertz! Oh, blocked it! Salah. Henderson. Henderson, mastery of the passing game, must be, and a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Now, how about the short corner? That's a useful cross. Well, in fairness, not the greatest of headers. Showing fine vision. High quality defending. Andrew Robertson. Salah. Fabinho now. Roberto Firmino. Liverpool in a position of menace. And a good-looking ball. And still a chance. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. And dispossessed. Salah. Robertson. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Applying vigorous pressure. And options in the centre. But defensive efficiency there. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it petered out. Alexander-Arnold. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Half-time then, here in the English capital. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Lukaku. Here's Chilwell. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And a goal for Chelsea! They hit the front in the final. How important will that be?
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Alexander-Arnold. Matip. Fabinho. Henderson has it. Salah. And he's beaten him here. He has time to play it over. The clearance wasn't decisive. Henderson. Useful ball to the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Jorginho. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red, and rightly so, but how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now. Well, as those stats show us, Chelsea haven't controlled the possession of the game, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, big chance here, and throwing himself at the ball. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Over it comes. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Mount. And Conte in the vicinity. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Well, visionary passing. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, a second goal for them here. And given away. This attack looks highly promising. And Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Alexander-Arnold. It's with Fabinho. And space on the wing for Liverpool. Perfect challenge. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Kai Havertz. Oh, in with a chance. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop.
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So the corner played into the box. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. And over it comes. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Milner. It's with Roberto Firmino. Mane. Now Mo Salah. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Determined defending. Well, fine hold-up play here. And a goal kick is the outcome. So making the substitution now.
Number 4, Virgil van Dijk. Coming onto the pitch, number 5, Ibrahim Konate.
Chelsea have returned to the high altar of European football. Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Chelsea.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and